Okay, so let's do some recap here. The foot pain, it's not the same, but it's close to the same as last visit. You were here 4 days ago,
Yeah.
and it's smidgen better.
Uh-huh.
Can't say it's the same exactly, but at least there's an advancement, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And as for the right lateral foot,
Mm-hmm.
I could see the ganglion cyst is growing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what the acupuncture. I don't have a solution for that. I tried it, and
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it. And there's some specialists, and what they do is they inject some kind of alcohol in it to shrink it.
A what?
Alcohol.
Oh, alcohol.
Yeah, because alcohol, fat
Oh.
dissolves in alcohol, so it's a series of treatment to shrink it.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that seemed to help, but it goes back out again, and that's the best solution that I've heard of.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll ask you
Yeah.
for a referral when I leave. For
I don't
that.
have a referral.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Ask your doctor,
Okay.
about a physician
Yeah.
around here who could do that for
Okay.
you. Okay, and so then that's would be because acupuncture tried, but
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
just too many treatments, even if it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then for the fungus in your system, you went to a natural path, right?
Functional medicine.
Functional medicine practitioner.
Yes.
Functional medicine is using whatever is known to work, and you measure the difference between before and after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so that's the before thing. What's going on with your system, and so urine analysis showed mold in the urine.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're having that some kind of fungus in your body,
Mm-hmm.
and the solution for that is Chinese herbs. Let's just go there first.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll explain to you why I mean by that. Of course, acupuncture can be helpful because acupuncture helps the body to heal through normalizing physiology.
Okay.
Therefore, you have less pain and less inflammation. And people come here, been there, done that. Majority of them have gone through a series of other stuff, and it's still significantly present. So maybe let's try acupuncture, and they're pleasantly surprised. It's because the acupuncture helps out the physiology,
Yeah.
and then the body's able to heal itself even better. Okay, even with the physical like structural condition, they still end up doing better. The question is to what extent? 10%, 50%, 30%, that kind of stuff. But the idea is to get rid of as much as possible, and then depends on the condition too. If it's interior, I'm not saying all the interior, in general, interior conditions seem to require plant nutrients to
Yeah.
help you.
Right.
Acupuncture utilizes you through giving information, and as for herbal medicine, is putting in the right plant nutrients so that your body uses the plant nutrients to help itself. Okay, I didn't say anything about helping that problem.
Yeah.
It's help yourself. Okay, and when you are compromised, you will have something filling in the gap,
Right.
and that includes your body type tends to get fungal infection in the toes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's common for your body type.
Mm-hmm.
And so then there's that compromise because quote unquote whatever cold type means. Okay, warm types they don't get fungal infection that
Mm.
easily. And the funny thing is that the cold types don't do as well with the antibiotics or antifungals as the warm types, although cold types get that often.
Mm.
So then how do we treat this? Well, close the gap as much as possible,
Mhm.
so that these things don't come in and do the opportunistic infection.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's everywhere. You breathe in and it goes in and out, right? Your
Yeah.
immune system is the one that helps to regulate, but there's so many things, and so therefore, like, oh, well, is this good for my immune system? You could ask that question. Oh, yeah, it is, but what if I say it's good for your physiology?
Mm-hmm.
And that's more broad,
Right.
right? And so then, as an example, like I'm just giving an analogy because I can't really talk about cause and effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go with the pattern differentiation, like a virus, right? For the cool types, the yellow and the red body types, cinnamon and ginger combination seem to work really well for variety of different kind of viral infection, common cold and flu, including COVID.
Mm-hmm.
People with COVID,
Mhm.
they had that improving with
Mhm.
those, and also right now COVID is going around and common flu is going around, although it's August summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But people who catch it, they take cinnamon and ginger combination. It works for them.
Mhm.
It worked for them last year. It worked for them years back. So it seems like it's not really about in natural medicine, it's not about targeting that issue or that thing, but it's about helping the body to help itself. And the outcome is that even with the new things, it helps itself. Okay. I'm saying multiple ways here because of the many of the pattern and many relevance to this. So then using the herbal medicine, it helps to improve your physiology. Okay, let's do a comparison here. Food is composed of fat, protein, carbs, and multivitamins. You have enough, great. If you don't have enough, you're malnourished and you've got issues, you got disease. You could take multivitamins all you want. It doesn't really reverse the disease. If it does, it's probably related to nourishment.
Okay. Right.
All right. So when you have an issue, what are you going to do? Target that thing? Okay, use a chemical stuff, prescription stuff, and get rid of it. But it's problem focused. It's not you.
Right.
You're not enhanced.
Yeah.
So if you're not enhanced well enough, you're compromised, and you treat that thing, then your body has a hard time taking over. Even when that thing is relieved.
You're still depleted somewhere.
Yeah, so you keep that gap open. And the plant nutrients, although they're hard to study, there's really no science for them because they're supportive ingredients. It's like saying food. We've been consuming that for so long, and is there science in food?
Right.
Okay, yeah. You see how much we've advanced on that.
Yeah.
But we know food is important not just because of nourishment, but it's also for health and well-being and specific way of eating, right type of ingredients promote health. Yes? Okay. And then when you put in the plant nutrients, they're becoming like they call it super green. These super green, right? Superfood, and yeah, you can look at it that way, where they're not food as nourishment, but they're more like plant nutrients help you to thrive, not just survive. So therefore, you get to treat your own issues. And that requires Chinese herbs. In the process of it, your cells improve. That means all your organs and glands, immune system, nervous system improve at the same time. How do you know that? Up in well-being. That's an outcome. You cannot give energy, but you could have it as an outcome. So your well-being is higher, your energy is higher, you're more focused, you're more stable with your body, you feel more unified as one. That's well-being, and that's a quality of daily living that gets increased. Your health gets increased. Health means less problem, better function. Do herbs help your foot? Too slow, maybe not so much.
Right.
But I mentioned about organs and glands, immune system, nervous system, and so then that's why you're looking to be helpful towards comprehensively helping you so that you close many gaps. That's why we call it holistic and comprehensive.
Right.
Okay. All right. I said a mouthful there. Thought, response, what?
Yeah, I'm on a whole bunch of Chinese herbs from my functional medicine doctor.
Okay, good. Give me the ingredients. I'm curious.
So so I took.
You took herbs before. I like 5 months ago,
Yeah.
6 months ago. I prescribed you some herbs.
Yeah,
Okay.
when my estrogens were super dominant, Japanese knotweed, Schisandra, dim, and
Okay.
passion flower were
Okay.
the ones that kind of helped
Some I
push
know.
that back.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, so then that helped that, and then now because of the mold protocol, so now I'm on turkey tail, maca. I have a whole list of ones that I'm
Okay.
taking.
You're not just taking Chinese herbs. You're taking world herbs.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
what I'm
Exactly.
hearing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I only know Chinese herbs.
Okay.
And I don't want to say anything about what others do because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say stuff.
Yeah.
But all I know is that this is your body type.
Yeah.
And these are ingredients for the body type.
Right.
And if these ingredients are known for that condition and it's for some other body type, I'm gonna say, well, that's for some other type.
Okay.
Okay. And that may produce conflict.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, at what point can we say we could work with each other, or at what point can we say, oh, okay, I'm just gonna stay with this and see how we do over time?
Right.
Okay. All right. So does that help?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
then, yes.
if I added Chinese herbs,
no
would
conflict.
would it be in conflict?
No.
Oh, it wouldn't be in conflict.
That's why we do multiple ingredients combined together.
Okay.
All right. We don't do one ingredient.
Because the body will take what it needs and then.
Well, it's like saying, well, I had an oatmeal, therefore I had a meal.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
That's
right.
not holistic. That's
Right.
just one area focused.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you have 5 or 7 different ingredients combined together and make it balanced for you.
Okay.
So which ones are going to be balanced for you as
Right.
opposed to for the condition?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So if you do both, then you might be bypassing you and it's just focusing on the condition because it's good for that condition.
Ah. Okay.
All right. So that's the part that I come in with what I know.
Okay. So what you can bring in can help the process to add, and it's not like it's not going to hurt me to add other things in there. It's fine.
That's a trauma of Western medicine.
Gotcha.
Because it's so strong that it has to be strong somewhere else, and it's a conflict.
Right.
If it's a conflict with you, then it'll seem like it's herb-drug interaction.
Okay.
Not because there's herb-drug interaction, it's because it's conflicting with you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So therefore, when we apply the stuff for you, then there's no issue.
Okay.
And there's also this thing too. Okay, I mentioned about the herbs. If the herbs are not for you, they're for the condition. Well, it's the herbs for you and for the condition. It's not going to reduce the adverse effect of that doesn't match with you.
Right.
Okay. So it's that as opposed to is there herb interaction?
Right.
It's just not matching up with you rather than those two interacting with each other.
Right. I never thought about it from that point of view.
Yeah.
Because you're right. I'm being treated for the condition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily.
That's why it's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so logical and makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why Western medicine is so logical and making sense, and there has to be somebody who has to fill in the gap.
Right.
So that's why I'm here.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I fill in all the gap.
Right.
I'm just know certain things.
Yeah.
And it happens to work out for people.
Right.
Okay.
Now, do you know, because we were like discussing, what was causing my body to overproduce estrogen?
Well, that's cause and effect.
Could it be the mold? The mold making that my hormones?
There's this, the way your body works.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you could look at the biological reason. You could look at a condition reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I'm looking at is you set up for a certain potential.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And let's reduce that certain potential of negativity by supplementing what you need for your body type.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's why we call it cold type and hot type. They're opposite body physiology.
Right.
Therefore, we just can't do problem focused.
Right.
And your question is, what causing what? Well, okay, that's the manifestation. This is how your body works. Let's just help your body to help itself.
Okay.
It's generalization. Like I said, there's no science in this.
Yeah.
And we would love to have science.
Right.
But at a certain point, if it makes sense, it still ain't gonna work. For example, I'm going to give you a really bad example. Okay, in the 80s and 90s, no fat, low fat.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, that's science.
Oh my gosh.
That's so logical.
Right.
Okay. You see, like, I just kind of don't want to go there in case. Yeah. Doesn't mean everything is like that, but having seen what I've done, I go, okay, that's my response because it just, these things are supportive. They help you and you help yourself. So, and you have the genes to do that. So why figure out how the genes do if it does it automatically?
Right.
That's my level of reality. Okay. Somebody has to be the in-between person, like artificial intelligence, to be able to understand each other.
Right.
Okay.
So then what herbs do you recommend for, is it just like a...
Herbal formula.
It's just an herbal formula?
I could get you a list of ingredients and you could look them up.
Okay. And it's just like a daily thing that I would take that would help my body type. Well,
you could take it for fully for a month. And by the end of that period, you're definitely feeling healthier and higher sense of well-being.
Okay.
And then you start tapering it down. At the beginning, it's twice a day, and then in the second month, it's once a day. Third month is maintenance, which is taking once a day, 3 days a week.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because after age 35, we ain't staying the same.
Right.
We gotta optimize.
I love how passionate you are. That's amazing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I definitely want to get that. I just want to, because I'm 50 pounds overweight. This is not my normal body, so there's something.
Okay.
There's something going on that's not right.
Well, I could do the weight loss thing or being slim thing, but it's not going to be quick. There's calorie. And then there's physiology.
Yeah.
I focus on the physiology.
Yeah.
Calorie aspect, people talk about that, just have low amount of calorie for dinner. That would be the first step, right? And more towards keto style diet. That would be your body type diet. The red type is like that. So then lower carb, is your type of diet, keto style plus Mediterranean,
Mm-hmm.
and you have low carb at nighttime, so that's the part. And
So
then the
more
other
protein
part
and
is,
vegetables.
yeah, putting in the right type of food ingredients such as lettuce and cabbages don't really help you for your weight loss.
Oh,
Whoever says that, right? So I'm matching
interesting.
that up with your body type, and it is significant over time.
Okay.
And then putting in the stuff that help further your physiology would be plant medicine.
Okay. And I have your book.
Mm.
So would I just follow the food recommendations for my body type?
Yeah.
And
Make
there-
sure you read the whole of chapter 2 because it talks
Got
about
it.
2 main thoughts. Don't eliminate, reduce 50 to 70% of current intake of the bad foods.
Yeah.
And those are common food ingredients, so you get to do a lot. But if there are food ingredients you want to have and it's not listed there, then you could have because likely it's good for you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right. And then you'll probably open up to the beneficial foods that you would have not otherwise have thought of.
Okay. And I'm the red one, right?
Yes.
The red body type.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I'll print out the herbal ingredients for you, and
Oh,
you'll
perfect.
probably get triggered if you look up online. I'm just
Oh, no,
kidding.
no, no. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I trust
All
you.
right. All right, head there, legs up there.
Thank you.
All right.